Hey guys, welcome back to my craft room and back to Crafty Christmas. So today I thought I would take you along with me as I package up some holiday mail. This is going to be a Christmas present box for someone in our family, part of our family that is not going to be able to make it here for the holidays. So I thought I would kind of package up Christmas in a box. I thought it would be fun to take you along with me because sometimes we do have to send, Christmas in a box or just packages to some loved ones that are rather far away. And I thought, why not include in Crafty Christmas just to give you some ideas and, kind of stir up some magical fun. So I started off with a flat rate box. This is going to be in state, or in the United States. So it was the cheapest to go this route because some of the gifts I'm giving are rather heavy. So, and in this way, it gave me a little bit extra leeway for decorating. I started off with some wrapping paper, and oh my word, this was the easiest wrapping paper to work with. I would recommend, if you're doing this, getting the grid-backed wrapping paper, but if you don't have the grid wrapping paper, then you can just use a ruler and measure out your pieces and then put them on. But it was so nice to just be able to, count the squares and then just plop it in there. I used some Scotch tape to secure the bottom piece. And then for the side flaps, I did use my ATG gun, but of course you could use whatever adhesive you want. I kind of wanted to stay away from the hot glue because I felt like the wrapping paper just wouldn't really hold it really well. I'm not sure though. I just went with the ATG just to be safe. And one of the things that I really wanted to include was just some fun, really out there things, I guess, because this is going to a family that has a small child. And I thought it would be so fun for them to open it up and it would just, I think that the idea would just be so fun for anyone to open up on Christmas. Well, they'll probably open it before Christmas, but on the package you'll see, or the little thing I did put on the actual Christmas presents, I put do not open until December 25th. Now, it's up to them if they listen to that or not. They probably will, but, just in case. It doesn't really matter. I just wanted to make sure that they still had that extra fun Christmassy touch that, they might not be receiving since they're not going to be with family this year. So, just, a little extra fun, essentially. I used it was actually a wire with a bunch of tinsel on it, and it had some red stars too. It's red star tinsel, I guess. And I went ahead and just edged around the box, and that really helped kind of keep it looking nice too, because with the wrapping paper, I wasn't very accurate because I tried to do, squares rather than just measurements. So things were a little off, at some point. So just to cover up that extra, brown that came out, and it also kind of helps make everything look a little bit nicer, because when you look into it, you don't see that brown as much, because I didn't go all the way up to the sides of the package. I figured, there's gonna be tissue paper in it anyway. There's no need to. And then having that extra really fun tinsel, which you'll see again here soon, I thought would be nice to have that texture-wise, and it gives a really fun look, you know? Nice little Christmas touch. So for my actual packages, I did go ahead and wrap them up just in case the family is watching. I doubt it, but just in case, I don't want, you know, presents to be spoiled. So I did wrap them up in the same wrapping paper, except one of the things I put in a baggie, because it was just a little interesting to wrap. So I was like, okay, we're just going bag. So, I went ahead and put on some little tags too, just to make sure that they knew whose gift is whose. I say whose because I use little Grinch Post-its. Oh, so cute. And I put their names on there. And then here's the tissue paper part. Tissue paper. Where I found some kind of cool candy cane wrapping paper. It's kind of in like reds and pink hues though. I think it looks really good though. And I just packaged up everything in there. I did have a little bit of extra space, so I just used a little bit of extra tissue paper to make sure that it's not going to be moving too much. Although most of these things are pretty sturdy, so it wouldn't really matter too much if they rolled around, but just in case, you know. I like to package everything pretty nice and snug, just, you know, I don't know what they're going to be doing with this package in between, so, you know, those postal carriers. So here I am adding a little bit of Scotch tape just to keep that tissue paper down so that my washi tape can sit nicely. It's an unnecessary step, really. It was just so that it could make it a little easier for me to get that tape on there. This is the do not open until December 25th, and it has the air, the stamp, and the airmail symbol, I think. Yeah, it's hard to describe what that symbol is. But here is like my favorite part that we're going to get to. I had the idea of having something pop out. Just, you know, something extra and Christmas fun and whatnot. So I decided to use some more of that tinsel trim, and I hot glued it to the edges of the box flaps, so that it would be taut as soon as it's opened. And then it can sag down and go into the box when it's closed. And I did a layer of tinsel, and because I really didn't want to get into measurements or anything, this was all eyeballing. I was like, I'm not getting technical with this. I decided to just do each step as I needed to. So I did the tinsel, and then I did this really fun holiday card, which is you put into a little envelope. It's actually a fold-out banner, and it's from Target. I don't know if they still have them, but I thought it would be really fun to have that on there. And it says Holiday Cheer, and I just put it on the edge of the box as well as the right underneath the tinsel trim. And it folds up by itself, so that's awesome. I didn't have to do any folding. It was all ready for me to just put on there, and then it will fold into the box when it's not open, when it's closed. So I really love how that came out and how cute it looks. And then I did another layer of tinsel trim underneath. I didn't want to add it to the actual banner piece or card or whatever you want to call it, because I was afraid adding that much bulk in between all of the folds, it might not fold right. So I just went ahead and did them separately, and I think that it just came out so cute, and I love how it turned out. And, you know, I added a few extra little things, you know, after filming this, just to give a little bit of extra fun. And I think it's going to be so fun for them to open. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching me pack some Christmas Happy Mail. I hope you're having a crazy day, a good crazy, not bad crazy. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!